What's up guys, Connor Wells here, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. If you're new around here, do hit that subscribe button and turn notification bells on, as that really does help the channel grow. And thanks for joining me for another video. In this one we're going to be doing a Q&A because I promised that I'd do more Q&As and it's been about 7 months since my last one, so yeah. Welcome back guys, thank you very much for joining me for another video. I hope you're all having a brilliant day. It's a bit rainy here in England at the moment, so I'm stuck inside and I'm meant to be playing a festival later today in the rain, so that's going to be fun. So I thought, let's not waste the morning, let's do a Q&A. So since I've reached 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, thank you very much. I'm still planning a sort of thank you video sort of thing. I will get to it, don't worry. I've now been given the community tab, so I can make posts that you guys are guaranteed to see, which is cool. So I posted on there and on Facebook and on Instagram for you guys to ask me whatever question you want, whether it's about me, music, or just any random question you want to hear my answer to. And you guys came out in full force, and there's some interesting questions, so let's get into them. So these first few questions are from my Facebook page. If you don't follow me on Facebook already, the link's in the description. Go give me a like, go give me a follow, get involved in my my weekly content and stuff. So I've got 3 questions from someone called Lena. Thank you very much for getting in touch, Lena. Her first question is, what's your favourite thing about music? My favourite thing about music is the freedom to express one's self in whatever way you want. And it's not right and it's not wrong. That's my favourite thing about music. Next question was weirdest habit. Weirdest habit. I don't know. Weirdest habit. I like watching serial killer documentaries. I don't know. And the next question from Lena is, where are you most ticklish? I don't know. I'm not that ticklish, but I've sort of figured out when the dog walks across me, when I'm sitting on the sofa, he'll sort of walk and stand sort of here, and when his paws like dig in there, it can be quite ticklish. So I guess that's my most ticklish place. Thanks for getting involved, Lena. Next one is from someone called Lewis Wardley. Thank you very much, Lewis, for getting involved. Top 3 favourite albums of all time. That is a hard question. Man, top 3 favourite albums of all time. Okay, 5 Leaves Left by Nick Drake, Little Broken Hearts by Norah Jones, and that last one's going to be tricky. Anything by Feeder, anything by Feeder. I like all their albums. That's a really hard one to answer, but definitely the Norah Jones album. Here, give me 1 sec. So this is my favourite album by Norah Jones. I've actually got it framed because I picked this vinyl up when I went to Liverpool for a college trip. And I'd been looking everywhere for it. I didn't want to buy it online, so I got this in Liverpool. I've had to move it up higher on the shelf because the face detect goes to the face and not mine. So it's one of my, definitely one of my top 3 favourite albums. It's just brilliant. Such a different style to what Norah Jones usually does, and yeah, one of my favourites. Thanks for that question, Lewis. Next one is from Braddy Boy Blue, absolute legend. Caught up with him the other day. He's doing a YouTube road trip soon, so I've let him borrow a bit of my my camera gear, so hopefully you're getting on and get a certain individual YouTuber's attention. He'll know what I mean. His question is, any new music coming out soon? And music has sort of taken like recording music. I've got a few songs like written and demoed like on my computer that I've just not got around to recording properly yet. YouTube has sort of taken sort of a front seat and music's sort of been subbed, like recording wise. I'm still gigging non-stop, it's peak season for me now. It's the middle of the year and that's when gig wise I'm the busiest. But recording music, Embrace is still doing quite well. Like I checked its stats the other day and people are still, streaming it a lot and buying it, which is good. So if you haven't got my latest single Embrace, you can find it in the description below. It's on iTunes or Apple Music, whatever it's called now. It's on Spotify, Google Play. Just go out and get it. It's only 99p or $1 wherever you are. Go get it. Show some love for unsigned artists. But in regards to new music, I'm hoping to have something out by December or before, November or December. That will be a plan. So, new music then. Next one, someone else got involved on Facebook, a person called Josephine. What makes you laugh? Oh, I've got a really immature sense of humour, if you can't tell already. I like, you know, anything makes me laugh. An innuendo, that's what she said jokes. I'm constantly rewatching The US Office. I will always find it funny. I've watched series 1 to 9 so many times, just like, even if it's just like clips or full episodes, I will always find that funny. I've got a pretty dry sense of humour, so anything really makes me laugh. So the next question is from Joshy Online, and it is top 3 favourite bands or artists. Again, I think that's going to be quite similar to my top 3 albums. Definitely Norah Jones, Feeder or Grant Nicholas, both solo work and band work are absolutely amazing. And last one, I don't know. What have I been listening to recently? I've been listening to a bit of Chris Stapleton, so it's sort of a revolving list, because, you know, I'm a musician, so I'm always looking for new music to discover. So it's always going to be a revolving list. So I'm going to go with Chris Stapleton at the moment. Next question. These ones are from YouTube now. So this one is from JAA. What's your favourite Liam Gallagher solo song? As you guys know, I've been doing a bit of Liam Gallagher content. He's been releasing new songs every so often, so I've been doing a react and review to them. If you want to check out that playlist, it's in the card in one of the corners, so yeah, go check that out. The favourite Liam Gallagher song, For What It's Worth, from the As You Were album. Amazing song. His best one to date. Another one from Ja. I don't know you use the name, but I'm hoping I'm saying it right. Favourite Oasis or Arctic Monkey songs? Oasis, favourite Oasis song, Little by Little. I think it's absolutely stunning. Arctic Monkeys, I don't really listen to too much Arctic Monkeys, but if I had to choose one, I don't know the name of the song, but that lyric that says he took a trip down Last Laugh Lane. If you know the name of the song, just drop it in the comments below. But yeah, took a trip down Last Laugh Lane. Great song, great melody. And another Liam Gallagher question: what do you think of Liam Gallagher's solo work compared to Noel's? Like I say, whenever I do a Liam Gallagher or Noel Gallagher video, I don't like comparing those two, because, you know, it just starts arguments in the comment section, and no one wants that. We're a friendly community, we're a growing community, and I don't want to start arguments with people. So, like I said, I don't really like comparing those two. Music wise though, Noel has and always will be the better songwriter. That's the one thing I'd argue. Noel is always going to be the better songwriter. Liam, I'd say, by a smidge, you know, will be the better vocalist. But if I had to choose one, I would prefer Noel Gallagher's solo work. His first solo album, High Flying Birds, was one of my favourites. AKA What a Life and If I Had a Gun, 2 highlights from there. But then again, Liam's new music has been impressing me a lot, so it's hard to choose, but it's just by a smidge, I'd say no. So the next couple of questions are from someone called Callum Rose. Callum has always been commenting and liking my videos, so Callum, you're an amazing supporter of the channel. Thank you very much. If you send me your address, I'll send you a free Connor Wells t-shirt. Just DM me on Instagram or Facebook. I don't think you can DM on YouTube. So yeah, get in touch with me on either one of those platforms. Send me your address and I'll post you a free Connor Wells t-shirt for your support for the channel. So Callum's questions are: what music did you grow up listening to? Now, I grew up with my mum, so she had an interesting taste in music. She'd listen to anything. It would range from like ABBA to Bob Marley to something like James Morrison. But then, like, my granddad, he's got a massive, like, my room studio is quite, you know, it's a decent space, but his room is full up with vinyls, and, you know, he'd listen to Motown, soul, northern soul, anything. So he introduced me to lots of music. He introduced me to Norah Jones, which, you know, is one of my favourite albums of all time. So it really varied. When I first started to learn guitar, you know, I started learning with like Bob Dylan and Four Non Blondes. So yeah, I pretty much listened to anything that was sort of in the house. Lots of ABBA, lots of Bob Marley, lots of Bob Dylan. Callum's next question is: how old am I? I am 22, Callum. Over halfway to 40. Another question, I can't remember if this one was on Facebook or YouTube, but this is Catherine DeVere. I hope I'm saying your name right, Catherine. So Catherine's question is: how has your music taste changed? It's changed a lot, but to be fair, I will listen to, you know, anything that takes my fancy. You know, I'm open to any sort of music, you know, whether it's metal, hip hop, grime, rap, solo acoustic, you know, I'm happy to listen to anything. There's certain genres that, you know, it won't be my go-to music. Like, you know, I don't really listen to like metalcore or you know, I'll listen to, you know, a bit of Stormzy, but, you know, grime and hip hop and rap, you know, isn't my forte. Like, I appreciate the talent, you know, that it takes. You know, it's a huge, tremendous talent to do it, but it's not, you know, not really my vibe. But my music taste, like with my favourite artist, it's a revolving door. My music taste could change from, I'll be listening to the Smiths for like non-stop for a week, and then, you know, I could be listening to Eminem. Two completely different, contrasting types of music, but it's a revolving door. Catherine's next question is, best career advice anyone's ever given you? Never pat a burning dog. Nah, on all seriousness, best career advice is don't give everything away. Always keep something back. That's my best advice. I'm not going to tell you what that means, but that's the best advice one of my friends in the music industry gave me, and he said, just don't give everything away and keep something back. Next one from Catherine. Catherine went all out on these questions, so big up to Catherine. Something we'd be surprised to know about you. So I think this is one that my other half, you know, kind of gets really, really mad at. I haven't seen Home Alone or any of the Home Alone films, and we're planning to go to New York in December, so I'm going to have to sort of brush up on my Home Alone films because I've not seen them. But yeah, that's I'd say that's surprising, you know, because pretty much most people have seen Home Alone. And the last question, I found this one quite funny because I wouldn't say I have fans, just sort of people who come to my gigs. You know, I don't think I have a fan base, so to say. But strangest or most private thing a fan has asked you? Like I said, I don't have much of a fan base, so strangest. I'm just gonna have to go strangest thing a fan has asked you. No, all have been sort of pretty reasonable. I'd hate to disappoint, but I don't think I've had too many weird questions towards myself. I think someone like came up to me once at a gig, and I had my dog with me, and they asked if they could have it, and they weren't even laughing whilst they were saying it, so I was like, no, you can't have my dog. But I think that's, I don't have that many fans, and I don't have that many weird questions asked to me on a regular. So yeah, that was the last question of this I would say this month's Q&A, but they're not monthly. I've really been slacking. When should I do the next Q&A? I'm going to leave like 2 options in a card in either of the corners. I can't remember where they are. Let's do the next one either in 2 months or in 1 month. So go and vote in the card up there. Thank you to everyone who got involved. It's been really cool answering all these questions, and they're really, really good questions. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button and let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you've got any more questions, post them in there. Subscribe to the Cornwell's channel. It'd be lovely to have you on board, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.